Developing Tactics for Listening, Second Edition, Test Booklet, by Lisa A. Hutchins and Jack C. Richards. Published and copyright Oxford University Press, 2004. Unit 1 Test. 1. Let's listen. People are talking about their weekends. What did each person not do over the weekend? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1. Desmond.
I watched TV and played computer games all weekend. I had a great time because there was a big soccer match on the Spanish channel. It was really exciting. I just love soccer. And my new computer game was fun. It's very challenging.
2. Yolanda.
I had a terrific weekend. I went out to dinner with Rob. You know, the guy in history class. We went to a disco and danced all night long. It was a lot of fun.
3. Chuck.
Well, I was going to catch up on my schoolwork, but I spent most of the weekend playing soccer. I play with a neighborhood team. The rest of the weekend, I just hung out with my friends.
4. Erica.
Well, my friends and I were going to go rollerblading in the park, but the weather was bad, so we went to the shopping mall instead. I got this jacket. Isn't it great? Then we went out for dinner.
5. Gary.
I visited my sister and her family. We had a great home-cooked dinner. Then I took the kids to see the new animation film. We all loved it.
2. Let's listen. Brad is telling his friend about his weekend. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
Hi, Brad. How was your weekend?
It was pretty disappointing. I wanted to go to a movie on Saturday night with my girlfriend, but she got sick. So I rented some videos and watched them at home. It was really boring.
That's too bad. What did you do on Sunday?
Well, I wanted to play tennis with my brother, but as soon as we got ready to go, it started to rain. We didn't want to play tennis in the rain, so we stayed home and played computer games instead.
That sounds okay.
Not really. I hate computer games. I think they're boring.
Oh well, I hope next weekend is more exciting.
Thanks. Me too.
Unit 2 Test. 1. Let's listen. Mr. McCabe is calling to reserve a taxi. What information does he give and receive? Listen and write the correct answer.
Good afternoon, City Taxis.
Hello, this is Thomas McCabe. I'd like to reserve a taxi to the airport for tomorrow morning.
Certainly, Mr. McCabe. Is that for Midway Airport or O'Hare?
Midway.
Okay, and what time is your flight?
It's at 8:40.
Okay, so we will be picking you up at 6:30 in the morning. Where will you be?
Here, at my house. That's 343 West Oak.
Okay, we'll send taxi number 90 to your house at 6:30.
Oh, how much is the fare?
It's $25. We take cash or credit cards.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
2. Let's listen. A TV reporter is interviewing people about taxi service in different cities in the United States. What is the taxi service like in each city? Listen and check the correct answer.
Today we are asking people all over the U.S. how they feel about the taxi service in their city. First, we go to Ray in Bloomington, Indiana. What do you think of the taxi service in Bloomington, Ray?
Well, it's not bad. I don't use taxis very often, but if I have to go to the airport or something, they're always on time and the drivers are careful and polite. The only problem is that they are expensive. In general, though, the taxi service is okay.
Now we go to Maureen in Amherst, Massachusetts. How do you feel about the taxis in Amherst?
I've taken taxis in a lot of different cities, so I know that the taxis here are very good. The cars are often new and they're always very clean. The drivers are polite and they drive carefully. I always feel safe when I'm in a taxi here.
That's good to hear. And now we go to Ahmed in New York City.
The situation with taxis here in New York is not so good. The fares are high, so I can't take a taxi very often. And the cars are old, and some of them don't have air conditioning. The drivers are generally good, but they don't understand English very well, which is a problem sometimes. There's definitely room for improvement.
Thank you, Ahmed. And now we go to Larry in Honolulu. How are the taxis out in Hawaii?
Awful. I mean, the drivers are not careful at all, and the fares are really high. Sometimes I think the drivers add a little bit to the fare. That's not right.
I see. Finally, we go to Patricia in San Francisco. What's the situation there?
The cars are comfortable and usually clean, and most of the drivers are friendly and helpful. I haven't ever had a bad taxi experience here.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks to all of you.
Unit 3 Test 1. Let's listen. People are renting vehicles. Why does each person need to rent a vehicle? Listen and write the correct letter. 1.
Good morning. Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'd like to rent a large, roomy vehicle for 3 days.
Okay. Are you moving to a new apartment?
No, I'm just going on a weekend trip with my family.
Well, I think you'd be most comfortable in a minivan. Is that okay?
Sure.
2.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need to rent a car this week while I'm here for a conference.
Well, we have several different small cars available. Would you like a Volkswagen Beetle or a sports car?
A sports car? Sounds fun. I'll try it.
3.
My husband and I would like to rent a car this Saturday. We're in town for a friend's wedding. What kind of car do you suggest?
I think a medium-sized one would be fine.
Okay, we'll take it. Thank you.
4.
Hello, how can I help you?
Well, my business partners and I are moving to our new office this weekend, and we need to rent something big enough for us to move everything.
In that case, I think a large truck will be best for you.
That sounds perfect. Thank you.
5.
My roommate and I would like to rent a vehicle this Sunday.
Okay, what kind of vehicle do you need?
Well, we're moving to a new apartment. We don't have a lot of stuff, mostly books and clothes, and a computer and stereo and television.
A small truck should work just fine.
Okay, thank you.
2. Let's listen. Ms. Streeter is renting a car. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
Hello, Ms. Streeter. I see you reserved a small car. We can upgrade you to a medium-sized car if you like.
Oh, how much will that cost?
Just another $10 a day.
Well, I do have a lot of luggage. Yes, I'll take the medium-sized car.
Okay, and let's see. You're down for 2 days, but we have a 3-day special right now. Your 3rd day is absolutely free.
Well, that's nice, but I'm only in town for 2 days.
Oh, I see. Well, you also have the option of getting extra insurance. Would you?
No, I'm a very careful driver, so I don't need insurance. Just the car, please.
Okay. But before you go, would you like to join our rental club? If you join, the next time you rent a car, it will be ready for you when you arrive at the rental location.
You mean I don't have to stand here and answer a lot of questions?
That's right.
Okay, I'll join. Where do I sign?
Unit 4 Test 1. Let's listen. People are inviting friends to an event. What kind of event is each invitation for? Listen and write the correct letter. 1.
Hey, Kira. Are you free tomorrow afternoon?
Yes, why?
Well, I'm having a few friends over. The weather is great now, so we're going to grill some steaks in the backyard.
Oh, that sounds like fun. What time?
Any time after 1 o'clock would be fine. See you then.
2.
Hi, Mike. I'm calling to invite you to a party for my parents next Saturday. Can you come?
Let's see. Next Saturday. Yeah, I can make it. What kind of party is it?
Well, it's their 30th wedding anniversary. They think that I've forgotten about it, but I haven't. I'm going to throw them a big party. Just don't forget. If you see them before the party, don't say anything about it.
3.
Hi, Alice. Would you like to come over for dinner on Sunday? It's going to be very casual. We're just asking everyone to bring their favorite dish.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. I'd love to come. I'll make my famous brownies.
Sounds great. See you on Sunday.
4.
Hi, Jim. It's Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Listen, can you come to Carla's party tonight? She's turning 30, you know. So we're getting her a big cake with 30 candles on it.
Dana, I'm sorry. I don't feel too well. I have the flu.
Oh, that's too bad. You should stay home and get some rest then.
5.
Hi, Becky. Can you come to a party at my place on Saturday?
Sure, what kind of party?
Oh, nothing special. I just feel like getting some people together. I'll make the food ahead of time and set it out on my big dining room table, and everyone can just eat whatever they want, whenever they want.
That sounds great. Thanks for inviting me.
2. Let's listen. People are describing parties they gave recently. What happened at each party? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
I had a surprise party for my girlfriend's 25th birthday last week. I invited her friends from work and the gym. Sue loves music, so we listened to lots of different music all night. I don't cook, so there wasn't much food. I did make her birthday cake, though. Chocolate with chocolate frosting, her favorite. We didn't play any party games because she hates that stuff.
2.
I gave a party last month that started out terribly. It was an outdoor barbecue, but it started to rain and all the food got wet. I had to order pizzas instead. Well, I didn't order enough, so everyone was hungry. I was so upset, but we all laughed about it later. We had a good time as we chatted all night. We didn't dance, thank goodness. I'm a really terrible dancer.
3.
I organized a goodbye party for my boss at work. At the last minute, my office mate forgot to order pizza, so we all bought snacks from the vending machines. We went into his office and sang, "For He's a Jolly Good Fellow." Then we just sat around and chatted for a while. It won't be the same around here without him.
4.
I had a potluck party last week. I love hosting potluck dinners because I don't have to cook. Instead, everyone brings their favorite dish and gets to eat lots of great food. There wasn't any dancing or party games because I think the best party is one where there's just good people and great food.
5.
My roommate and I gave a party for our friends last night. It was a lot of fun. We listened to a lot of great music and danced all night. People seemed to really enjoy it, even though there wasn't much to eat. People didn't talk too much either. They just enjoyed the dancing.
Unit 5 Test. 1. Let's listen. People are talking about meals they ate in restaurants recently. Did each person like the food at the restaurants? Listen and check the correct answer. 1.
Where did you go for dinner last night?
I went to the Apple Pie restaurant on Smith Street, by the post office.
Oh, I know where that is. What did you have?
I had a small salad and a hamburger.
How was it?
Not great. The salad was really small, and the hamburger was cold.
Oh, yuck.
2.
How was your dinner at that new Italian restaurant yesterday?
Oh, it was really nice. I had the shrimp cocktail and the spaghetti. The spaghetti was fantastic. It tasted homemade. It was yummy.
It sounds great. I'll have to try it.
3.
I went to Chicken King for lunch today.
I thought you didn't like chicken.
Well, I don't usually like it, but it's really good at Chicken King. I had their fried chicken. It wasn't oily like it is at other fast food restaurants. The French fries were good too. Really crispy and hot.
Oh, maybe I'll have lunch there tomorrow.
4.
I went to the new vegetarian restaurant on South Street about 2 weeks ago.
Did you like it?
Well, the restaurant is very cozy and the service is great, but the food is so-so.
Oh, that's too bad. What did you have?
I had the tofu and vegetable stir-fry. It was overcooked and tasteless. And the tomato soup I had was too spicy.
Yuck. It sounds awful.
5.
Have you been to that new Korean place yet?
Yes, a friend and I went there last week.
How was it?
I thought it was great. The food was very fresh, and they let you cook pieces of meat on a grill right at your table. It was a lot of fun and really tasty.
2. Let's listen. A restaurant critic is reviewing a new restaurant. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
Last weekend, I ate at that new Japanese restaurant downtown called Wasabi. It has a great location near the main train station. It is beautiful inside, and the traditional Japanese music is calming. Most of the food was good. The sushi was very fresh and delicious, but the octopus salad did not have much taste. I don't recommend it. However, the main dish was excellent. Japanese grilled steak and lobster. They cook it right at your table. It's fun to watch. The dessert of green tea ice cream was the perfect way to end my meal. Overall, it's a good place, but the prices are very high. It's too expensive to eat there often, but it's good for a special occasion.
Unit 6 Test 1. Let's listen. Imelda is shopping for shoes. Why does she like this pair? Listen and circle the correct answer.
Oh, look at these shoes. I love them.
Imelda, you promised you wouldn't buy another pair of shoes. You already have 40 pairs.
I know, but look. They're my favorite color, red. And not just red, but red with silver straps. Wow, and I love this style.
Don't you already have a pair of shoes in that style?
No, I don't. I love this style. Really high heels and open toes.
But Imelda, look at the price tag. They're almost $200.
I can always put it on your credit card. Oh, come on, honey. They're 8.5, my size exactly.
But are they comfortable?
No, not at all. But it doesn't matter. With shoes that look this good, a little pain isn't a problem. Please.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll just have to build another closet for your shoes.
2. Let's listen. A car salesman is trying to sell a car. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
These cars are very popular because they're safe and comfortable. They come in 2 different styles, a sporty 2-door medium size and a more practical 4-door larger size. You can buy these cars in a variety of colors, so if you don't see what you like here, we can order exactly what you want. The price is very reasonable, and the quality is excellent.
Unit 7 Test 1. Let's listen. A flight attendant is making announcements. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
Welcome Welcome aboard Gold Star Airlines Flight 67 with non-stop service to New York. Because this flight is 12 hours long, we will be showing 4 movies today. Those movies are listed in the entertainment guide in the seat pocket in front of you. You can use the headphones in the seat pocket to listen to the movie and many kinds of music. In a few minutes, we will be serving you beverages. A list of those beverages can be found at the back of the entertainment guide. Also, we will be passing out the customs forms before dinner. 1 form must be completed for each family. If you need help with anything on today's flight, please ask a flight attendant. The seatbelt sign is on right now, but as soon as we turn it off, you can walk freely about the airplane.
2. Let's listen. Fred had a terrible flight. What happened? Listen and circle the correct answer.
This was one of the worst flights I've ever been on. First of all, the plane took off 3 hours late because of snow. I had to wait in the airport that whole time. Then, the flight itself was so bumpy that the pilot made us wear our seatbelts the entire flight. They were so uncomfortable. And because the weather was so rough, the flight attendants couldn't serve us meals or drinks or anything. The flight attendants did their best to make us feel comfortable, but I was so thirsty and hungry. And to make matters even worse, the video system was broken, so we couldn't even watch a movie. There wasn't any music either. Also, there were no magazines to read. There was nothing to do but think about what a terrible flight it was. Next time I fly, I'll make sure I take a book and some snacks.
Unit 8 Test 1. Let's listen. People are talking about health problems. What is each person's problem? Listen and write the correct letter. 1.
Hi, Julia. You don't look very well. Are you going to work today?
No, I think I'm going to stay home. My tooth really hurts. The pain is just awful.
2.
Henry, are you okay? You don't look so good.
I have a stomach ache. I ate too much at Dennis's party last night.
You should take something for it.
3.
Hey, Regina, is your cold any better?
No, it's not. I feel terrible. I can't breathe very well, and I keep sneezing.
Well, that's too bad. You should eat a lot of chicken noodle soup.
4.
Ouch! I think I just hurt my back.
Oh no, what happened, Dale?
I was trying to lift the TV and... Ouch!
5.
How are you feeling, Victoria?
My throat is really sore.
Really? What happened?
I went to a football game last night and yelled too much.
2. Let's listen. Madeline is telling a friend about her health problem. Listen and circle the correct answer.
I woke up with an awful ache in my right ear yesterday morning. I'm trying to lose weight, so I've been swimming every day for 2 weeks now. I've never had any earaches before. My ear really hurts. I think the water may not be good for it. Anyway, I put some drops in my ear, and that has helped a little bit. I'm still going to go to the doctor tomorrow, though.
Unit 9 Test 1. Let's listen. People are talking about their jobs. What is each person's job? Listen and write the correct letter. 1.
Where do you work, Sharon?
I work at a French restaurant on Park Street.
Oh, what do you do there?
Well, I plan the menus and cook the meals.
2.
So, where are you working now, Tom?
Right now, I'm working at the Oak Tree Hotel.
What do you do?
Well, I carry bags to people's rooms.
3.
Where do you work, Nina?
I work for Better Gardens and Flowers magazine.
Really? Are you a writer?
No, I take photos.
4.
What do you do, Bruce?
I work downtown at City Hotel.
Are you a bellhop?
Oh, no. I'm a waiter in the restaurant there.
5.
Where do you work, Laura?
I work for the local newspaper.
What do you do there?
I'm a staff writer. I write all kinds of news stories.
2. Let's listen. Listen to a teacher talking about his job. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
I've been a third-grade teacher at Hudson Elementary School for 10 years now. A lot of people think being a teacher is easy because you get the whole summer off for vacation. But teachers work very hard during the school year. I spend a lot of time thinking of interesting activities for my students. I want to make sure that they are never bored in my class. Most of the time, the children are easygoing, but sometimes they can be loud and difficult. Teaching is not a quiet, relaxing job, but I really enjoy the variety that it offers.
Unit 10 test. 1. Let's listen. People are talking about exercise. What phrase completes each statement? Listen and write the correct letter. 1.
What are you doing here, Jim?
Well, I need to lose some weight, so I've started lifting weights here.
That's great. I've been a member at this health club for 2 years and I love it. I hope you enjoy it too.
I'm sure I will. Thanks.
2.
You're walking so fast, George. Where are you going?
I'm walking to the park.
But why are you walking so fast?
Well, my doctor says to have a healthy heart, I need to take a long, fast walk 5 days a week, so that's what I'm doing.
3.
It's good to see you, Phyllis. How are you doing?
Terrific. I'm swimming every day after work, and it really calms me down.
Yes, I've heard swimming can really reduce stress.
That's right.
4.
Where are you going, Ted?
To play tennis in the park.
Why do you go there instead of going to the health club?
After being in the office all day, I really need to get some fresh air.
5.
What are you doing, Brenda?
I'm practicing for my yoga class.
Yoga? I didn't know you did yoga.
I just started. It's supposed to make you stronger and more flexible. You should try it.
2. Let's listen. Joanne is talking about her exercise habits. Check the activities she likes or doesn't like.
I've always been a very active person. I've been playing soccer since high school. I guess that means I've been playing for about 12 years now. It's so much fun. My friends and I play every Sunday in the park. I watch people jog and play tennis in the park, but I think jogging and tennis are boring. Soccer is much more exciting. During the week, I go to the health club about 3 times. I usually lift weights for 30 minutes. I enjoy keeping my muscles strong. When I finish lifting weights, I go swimming in the pool for another 30 minutes. It's so relaxing. The cool water always feels good when I'm hot.
Unit 11 test. 1. Let's listen. Listen to invitations left on Nick's voicemail. What phrase completes each statement? Write the correct letter. 1.
Hi, Nick. This is Denise. Since the weather is going to be great tomorrow, some of us are going to the beach. We'd love for you to come. You don't have to call back. I'll call you again later. Bye.
2.
Hey, Nick. This is Ray. I was wondering if you want to come over and watch the game tonight. All of our friends will be here. I'm going to order pizza for us. Oh, if you can come, could you bring some soda? Give me a call back, okay? Bye.
3,
Hello, Nick. It's Mom. Your Aunt Helen and Uncle Walter are coming for dinner on Friday. They'd love to see you, so I hope you can join us. Call me back as soon as you can. Bye-bye.
4,
Hi, Nick. This is Lauren. Sorry I missed you. Would you like to go to a movie after school Monday? There's a new action movie playing at the Galleria Cinema. I'm going shopping with my sister now, so I'll call you back tomorrow. Bye.
5,
Hey, this is Steve. There's a really great band at Club Z downtown this Saturday. Want to go? Give me a call.
2. Let's listen. Paula is inviting her friends to go dancing. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer. 1,
Hey, let's do something fun this weekend. How about if we all go out dancing together? I know a great dance club. What do you think, Debbie?
Oh, I'd love to, but I really have to study. I've got tests coming up next week, and I need to pass them.
Oh, that's too bad.
2,
Dennis, would you like to go dancing?
Sorry.
Oh, are you busy?
No, but I'm a terrible dancer, Paula. You know that.
That's not true, Dennis. We'd love to go dancing with you, even if your style is a little different.
3,
Well, what about you, Carlos? I know that you love to dance.
Sorry, I have a date with my girlfriend.
Girlfriend? You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I just met her last week, and we're going out to a fancy dinner on Friday.
Well, bring her dancing afterwards.
No, she doesn't like to dance.
4,
Everyone is so boring. Marlene, I can always count on you. You can go dancing with me, right?
Not this time, I'm afraid. I'm going on a vacation, and I'm leaving tonight.
Really? Where are you going?
Buenos Aires. I'm going to do some serious dancing.
I see.
5,
Can you come dancing, Mike? Please?
Well, I've got tickets to the rock concert this Saturday, but Friday? Yes, I'd love to.
But
But what?
don't you have some excuse?
Nope. I'd love to go dancing. I'll meet you at 8 o'clock on Friday, okay?
Great! I can't wait.
Unit 12 Test. 1. Let's listen. People are chatting. Where is each conversation taking place? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1,
Excuse me, have you been here before?
Yeah, I work out here all the time. Are you a new member?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to find out when the next aerobics class is. Do you know?
Sure. It's at 6 o'clock.
Thanks.
2,
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Do you know many people here?
No, only the host. He's my cousin. I don't live here. I'm on business from Los Angeles.
Oh, really? That's great. Well, enjoy your stay here.
Thanks. I will.
3,
How are you doing? You look a little pale.
Well, I'm a little nervous and my stomach feels funny. This is my first time flying.
You should move to a seat near the window. Looking outside always helps me relax.
I'll be fine right here.
Okay. Enjoy the flight.
You too.
4,
Hi. Is anyone sitting here?
No, I don't think so.
Thanks. Have you taken any of Professor Castro's classes before?
Yes, I have. She's a good teacher, but she gives a lot of homework. And her tests are really hard.
Oh, no. I hate studying.
Well, we could study together.
Okay. That's a good idea.
5,
Excuse me, which stop do I get off at for the City Museum?
Get off at 86th Street. That's 3 more stops.
Is it far to walk from there?
No, just 3 or 4 blocks.
Oh, good. Thank you very much.
2. Let's listen. Angela is chatting at a party. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
Hello, my name is Angela.
Hi, I'm Wayne. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you from out of town?
Yes, I'm from Boston.
Oh, are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though I am doing some sightseeing too.
Where are you staying?
Downtown at the Grand Palace. It's a beautiful old hotel. My room is large and comfortable, and the staff has been very helpful.
That's good. This is a friendly town.
Yes, almost everyone I've met has been friendly. When I got lost on my way to a meeting a few days ago, some very nice people walked me to the right place. I was so surprised.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. Maybe you will be able to come back sometime for a vacation.
Yes, I hope so.
Unit 13 test. 1. Let's listen. Ralph is talking about his hobbies. Listen and check the activities he does or does not do now.
I played a lot of video games when I was a student in high school, but I lost interest in them a while ago. I got bored playing them over and over. In college, I played in a band every Friday and Saturday night. It was a lot of fun, but then 2 of the band members moved away, so we stopped playing. Now I prefer hiking in the summer and skiing in the winter. It's a great way to keep fit and to enjoy nature. When I'm not outdoors, I love surfing the internet. I can find out about all kinds of things. It's one of my favorite things to do.
2. Let's listen. People are talking about their interests. What hobby would not be suitable for each person? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1. John.
When I was a kid, I was outside all the time, playing and hiking and helping my mother in the garden. I developed allergies when I got older, though, so I can't be outside much anymore. Music is one of my main interests now. I'm taking piano lessons and singing in the church choir.
2. Mary.
I had a back injury a few years ago, so I'm not as active as I used to be. Most of my interests are things I can do at home, like reading books or the newspaper. I also like bird watching, but only from my front porch.
3. Wendy.
I don't really enjoy being outdoors. It's usually too hot or too cold for me. What I love to do is spend time with my family and friends. We do fun things like watch videos or play board games.
4. Russell.
I find shopping malls and movie theaters too crowded and noisy. I like quiet activities. I don't mind spending my free time alone reading or surfing the internet.
5. Nancy.
I hate using computers. I'm pretty good with my hands, though. My friends tell me I'm artistic and creative. What I really like is painting pictures and giving them to friends. I also enjoy taking photos. I have a really cool camera.
Unit 14 test. 1. Let's listen. Customers are describing a problem. What phrase completes each statement? Listen and write the correct letter. 1.
I ordered a new microwave oven for my kitchen. When I got it, I saw that it was way too big to fit over my stove. I checked the order form, and even though I had ordered a small one, they sent a large one.
2.
I ordered a very expensive pair of shoes. When I got them, I saw immediately that they were poorly made. The first time I wore them, the bottom started coming loose. The next time, the heel fell off. After 3 days, they had fallen apart completely.
3.
I ordered a wool sweater, a pink one, since pink is my favorite color. I was so surprised when I got a light green sweater. I hate light green.
4.
I ordered a watch as a present for my daughter. When I got it, the glass was broken. They did not pack it well, and it broke in the mail.
5.
I ordered a CD player because it was really cheap. It looked great, too. When I plugged it in, nothing happened, though. Nothing at all.
2. Let's listen. A customer is describing a problem. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
Can I help you?
Yes. Last week I bought this toy for my son's 3rd birthday, but I'd like to return it.
Of course. What's the problem?
Well, I put the toy together according to the instructions, and when I was done, I realized there was a part missing. Look, it doesn't move correctly. Can I get my money back? I paid $50 for this.
Well, I can give you your money back if you have the receipt. Do you have it?
No, I don't. Does it matter?
Yes, it does. You'll need to come back with your receipt.
Unit 15 test. 1. Let's listen. People are making calls from their hotel rooms. What do they want? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, I'd like to order the fish and a salad, please.
I'm sorry, but we don't have fish tonight. We do have a nice pasta and chicken dish, though.
Oh, I really wanted fish. I guess I'll go to a restaurant for dinner. Thanks anyway.
2.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I'm ready to check out. Can you send someone to my room to help me with my bags?
Yes, I can send someone to your room in about 25 minutes.
25 minutes? But my flight leaves in 2 hours.
I'm sorry, we're very busy right now. But I'll see what I can do.
No, that's okay. I'll carry the bags myself.
3.
Hello, front desk.
Hi, this is Julie Hunt in room 538. I'm expecting a fax from Japan.
Oh, hello, Ms. Hunt. Hold on a minute and let me check if the fax is here. Yes, we have it.
Wonderful. Do you want me to come down for it?
No, Ms. Hunt. I'll have someone bring it up to you right away.
Thank you so much.
4.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, this is room 824. I'd like to have some pants and a shirt washed and ironed.
When do you need them?
I need them by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Is that possible?
No problem. Please leave them in the laundry bag outside your door. I'll send someone up to get them right away.
Great, thank you.
5.
Good evening, front desk.
Hello, this is room 421. Could you tell me the phone number of another guest, Mr. Jacob Smith?
Is that Jake Smith?
Yes, that's him.
You can dial 634 to reach him.
Thank you.
2. Let's listen. Keith is talking about the hotel he is staying in. What is he pleased or not pleased about? Listen and check the correct answer.
I'm having a great time here. I'm staying in a brand new hotel, very modern and clean. And the best thing is, it's right on the beach. It's really amazing. I go outside and walk about 10 steps, and I'm there. The staff is helpful, and the service is wonderful. When I asked for an extra bed so my friend David could stay here too, housekeeping brought one right away. The room is large and clean, and the beds are comfortable. There are 2 restaurants, a fancy one inside the hotel and a more casual one by the pool. They're both pretty expensive, and the food isn't that great. Overall, though, this place is wonderful, and I'm having a relaxing vacation.
Unit 16 test. 1. Let's listen. People are calling for information about movies. What type of movie is it? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
Thank you for calling Mega Movie Cineplex. In Cinema 1 today is Flowers for Joanna, an old-fashioned love story starring Gwen Pitt. She falls in love with the handsome Brian Jeffrey and you'll have to come and see what happens. Today's showtimes are 5:30, 7:40, and 9:50.
2.
The movie today in Cinema 2 is the exciting Montana Sky, set in the beautiful mountains of Montana. There are cowboys and gunfights, a lot of excitement. This movie is showing at 3:45, 5:45, and 9:30.
3.
Playing in Cinema 3 today is Trapped. This tense, fast-moving story will have you on the edge of your seat with car chases, street fights, and much more. The showtimes for today are 5:15, 7:35, and 9:40.
4.
In Cinema 4 today is a very funny film called 5 Days in Los Angeles. Chris Foster and Jennifer Lee will have you laughing so hard that your sides will hurt. This movie plays at 4:45, 8:10, and 9:50.
5.
In Cinema 5 is an almost forgotten film from 20 years ago. It's about a monster from outer space who lands on Earth and destroys a town. It is not to be missed. Playing today at 5 o'clock, 6:45, and 8 o'clock. Thank you for calling Mega Movie for all your movie needs.
2. Let's listen. People are talking about movies they saw. What did each person like the most about the movie? Listen and write the correct letter. 1. Shane.
This science fiction movie takes place 300 years in the future and is full of wonderful special effects. The actors weren't great. While the story was good for the most part, the ending was disappointing. I definitely wouldn't recommend seeing it.
2. Monica.
I don't usually care for musicals, but I really enjoyed the one I saw today because the actors were wonderful, especially the lead actress. She was beautiful, and a great actor, singer, and dancer. The music was a little disappointing, though. It was too loud in some parts. All in all, this movie is worth seeing. Don't miss it.
3. Annie.
If you're a fan of horror movies, you should really go see the one playing right now. The special effects aren't really that great, but the ending was fantastic. I was completely surprised. I want to go back and see the movie again.
4. Dustin.
My girlfriend made me take her to see Love Story Revisited. I thought I was going to hate it because it featured some really bad actors, but the story was so good that I really didn't notice the bad acting or the awful music. Whoever wrote the story really knew what they were doing. I highly recommend it.
5. Hannah.
I went to see a film about the famous singer Tina Lerner. The acting was okay, but what I really liked was the music. It was so powerful, and the singers and musicians were so amazing. I went straight to the music store afterward and bought the soundtrack. If you like great music, you should see this movie.
Unit 17 test. 1. Let's listen. People are talking about fears. What caused each person to have the fear? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
What's that thing on the wall? Is it a spider?
It sure looks like one. Why?
I hate spiders. When I was growing up, our house was full of spiders. They got in my hair, in my shoes, in everything.
They're not dangerous, you know. In fact, most are very helpful. They eat annoying insects.
I don't care. I can't stand them. Could you kill it, please?
No, but I'll put it outside so it won't bother you. There you go, little fella.
2,
Are you going to Trent's pool party?
Yes, but I won't go near the water.
Why not?
I can't swim. Water makes me really nervous.
Why don't you take swimming lessons? Then you would be less nervous.
I tried that once, but as soon as I got in the pool, I sank to the bottom, and the instructor had to rescue me. It was so embarrassing and terrifying that I never tried again.
Wow, you really do have a serious problem.
3,
I know you'll think this is silly, but the one thing that really frightens me is bats. I saw a movie once where bats attacked people at night.
No, it's not silly. I used to be afraid of bats.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid, but then I saw them asleep at the zoo, and they looked kind of cute.
Really? Will you take me to the zoo?
4,
Oh my goodness! What was that?
Just the garter snake. They're harmless. Since when have you been afraid of snakes?
Since I almost got bit by a rattlesnake in the Grand Canyon. Oh, I'm so scared. I need to sit down.
Here you go. Take it easy now.
5,
I've never been afraid of anything. Not mice, or snakes, or spiders, or anything. Not until I lived on a little island in the Pacific. There were so many lizards.
Really?
Really. And they attacked people. They would crawl into people's houses, especially at night. One time, I was sleeping, and a lizard...
Stop it! That's disgusting! You're not serious, are you?
2, Let's listen. A man is talking about his fear. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
I know this is really strange, but I have a fear of being in small places. I think it came from one time when I was a little kid. I was camping with my family and somehow, during the night, I got turned around in my sleeping bag. I woke up in this hot, dark, small space and started trying to find the opening. No matter which way I went, I couldn't find it. I got really scared and started crying. Then my mom reached in and pulled me out of the bottom of the sleeping bag. She thought I just had a bad dream. I was too embarrassed to tell her the truth. Ever since then, really small, tight spaces really frighten me.
Unit 18 Test 1. Let's listen. Hannah is listening to messages on her voicemail. Why is each person calling? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1,
Hi, Hannah. This is Sandra at Dr. Kelly's office. We're calling to remind you about your dental appointment on Wednesday at 3:45. Please call us back at 883-5493 before 5 o'clock to let us know if you can still make the appointment.
2,
Hi, Hannah. It's Jeff calling. There's a new science fiction movie playing at Cineplex 18 this weekend. I was wondering if you'd like to go with me. We could go out for dinner afterwards. Give me a call back at 572-3986.
3,
Hello, I'm calling for Hannah. This is Campo's bookstore. The book you ordered has arrived. Please call me back at 441-9924.
4,
Hey, Hannah, this is Kate calling. I need some help with the English homework. I can't think of anything to write. Can you call me back tonight? I really need your help. I'm sure you know my number, but just in case, it's 385-2118.
5,
Hi, Hannah. It's Sherry. Too bad I missed you in class today. I can't play tennis with you tomorrow because my car is being fixed, and it won't be ready for another 3 days. Call me at 729-3579 so we can set another date. Next week is good for me. Bye.
2. Let's listen. Listen to the message. Complete the information.
Hello, this is Mary from Country Farm Insurance, leaving a message for Bill. I have the price for your car insurance. Give me a call at 654-9389 between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock this evening. Again, that's 654-9389.
Unit 19 test. 1. Let's listen. A tour guide is describing her city. Listen and number the items in the tour from 1 to 5 in the order they will take place.
Today's bus tour will take us all over this great city. First, we'll go to the Art Museum, which has an impressive collection of modern paintings. Before we leave, you'll have a chance to buy some postcards and art books at the gift shop. Then we'll take an elevator to the top of the city's tallest building. You'll have an amazing view of the entire city. Be sure to bring your cameras. Afterwards, we'll have a light lunch at a restaurant near the river. The tour will end at the City Mall, which is full of wonderful stores and little cafes. I highly recommend buying pottery and jewelry there. It is some of the finest in the world.
2. Let's listen. A woman is talking about a tour she took. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
What did you do today?
We took a wonderful tour of the city this morning. We visited a lot of different places, the city zoo, the waterfront, and a small history museum. I'm really tired now, but I'm glad I went. All the places we visited were interesting.
Wow, that's quite a tour. Was it expensive?
No, it wasn't.
Did you eat on the trip?
Yes, we did. Actually, the food was the only thing I really didn't like. I wanted to go to a restaurant to try local food, but they took us to a fast food restaurant.
That's too bad. Was the tour guide helpful?
Yes, very. She told us about some great places to buy souvenirs and gave us really interesting historical information about all the places we visited.
Unit 20 test. 1. Let's listen. People are asking questions in an airport. Where does each person need to go? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
Excuse me, do you know where I can buy some magazines?
2.
Can you tell me where I can pick up my suitcases?
3.
Excuse me, where can I meet someone who is arriving on Flight 66?
4.
I need some help. Can you tell me where I can change some money?
5.
I'm in the wrong terminal. How do I get to the international terminal?
2. Let's listen. Samantha is talking about the new airport in her city. What is she pleased or not pleased about? Listen and check the correct answer.
Our new airport just opened and it's really wonderful. It's very close to town, which is great. It's about a 15-minute taxi ride. Or, if you're staying in a hotel, you can take a free shuttle bus. The building is very modern, with lots of glass everywhere. It is very exciting just to stand inside this huge building and watch airplanes take off and touch down all around you. And they have lots of cafes and restaurants and bookstores. And restrooms, too. You never have to wait in line to use the restroom. Check-in still takes a while. I guess it does everywhere. You do have to stand in line and wait for them to check your bags and look at your boarding pass. There are never enough people working at the check-in counters. And parking is still a problem. There aren't enough spaces, and it's very expensive. It's better to just take a taxi or a bus to the airport and leave your car at home.
Unit 21 test. 1. Let's listen. People are checking into a hotel. What do they have to do? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1,
Hi, my name is Sue Thompson. I'd like to check in.
Thompson. Yes, here's your reservation. You paid for the room in advance, right?
Yes, I paid for it last week when I made the reservation. Do you need to see my credit card?
No, that's fine. Could you just fill out this registration form for me?
Sure.
2,
Hi, my name is Phil Mason. I'd like to check in.
Just a minute, please. Ah, yes, you're with the computer conference, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Could you show me your company ID, please?
Sure. Here it is.
3,
Hi. I'd like a room, please.
Do you have a reservation?
No, I don't. Is that a problem?
No, not at all. Can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Mark McLean.
Can you spell your last name for me?
It's capital MC, capital Lean.
Okay. Wait a moment while I find a room for you.
4,
Hi, do you have a reservation for me? My name is Sarah Hogan.
Let me check the computer. Yes, Miss Hogan. Here you are. You'll be staying with us for 6 nights, is that right?
Yes, that's right. Could I pay $200 cash and the rest with my credit card?
Certainly. Could I see your passport first, please?
Sure. Here you go.
5,
Hello, I'm Matt Peterson.
Hello, Mr. Peterson. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, I think so.
I don't see it here. Do you have a confirmation number?
Yes, it's 77249. Do you need my credit card?
No, this will be fine. Oh, yes, here it is. Matthew Peterson. 3 nights.
That's right.
2. Let's listen. Sophia is talking about her hotel room. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
How's your room, Sophia?
It's fantastic. I reserved a standard room, but when I checked in, there weren't any of those rooms left. So I got a deluxe room for the same price.
A deluxe room. Great. What's it like?
Well, it's actually a 3-room suite. 1 large bedroom and a large living room with a couch and a large screen TV with a DVD player. It's great.
Sounds wonderful. Is the bathroom nice, too?
Oh, yes. The bathroom is huge and it's very clean.
How's the view?
Well, the view is pretty disappointing, actually. All I can see is the highway. But I can just close the curtains and I'm in my own world.
Sounds fantastic.
Unit 22 test. 1. Let's listen. People are making announcements about traffic conditions. What traffic problem are they describing? Listen and write the correct letter. 1,
There are a lot of cars on the road today because of the championship football game. So leave early because it'll take you twice as long to get wherever you're going.
2,
We just had a report that a northbound and a southbound car ran into each other on Highway 24, just west of Eureka. If you're in that area, slow down because emergency vehicles will be coming through. It sounds like a very bad accident.
3,
And there's been an accident downtown at Oak and Washington Streets. A driver ran into a traffic light pole. Now, all the traffic lights in that area are broken. If you can avoid the area around Oak and Washington, please do so.
4,
Meanwhile, a section of Interstate 55 is closed today for repairs. Please use Highway 23 instead.
5,
Route 17 has been very icy, and we just had a report of a car that is overturned. If you're driving on Route 17, please be very careful. The icy conditions will continue throughout the day.
2. Let's listen. People are talking about how they get to work every day. How does each person get to work now? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
How do you get to work, Joe?
Well, I used to drive my car every day, but the roads were so congested that I was always late for work. I could have made it to work faster on a bicycle. But I don't have a bicycle, so I started taking the subway. I've been riding it for about 2 years now.
The subway? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's all right. I always get a seat, and it only takes 20 minutes to get from my house to work.
2.
How do you get to work, Robin?
On foot. It only takes about 30 minutes.
Have you always walked to work?
No, I started about 4 months ago because my doctor told me I needed to get more exercise.
3.
How do you get to work, Ellen?
Well, I used to always take the subway, but recently they started a ferry service across the South River. So now I just walk a few blocks down the street and get on a boat and cross the river.
That sounds like a fun way to commute.
It really is.
4.
I used to drive, just like everyone else. But then I realized I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
What do you mean?
Well, I used to drive to work and then drive to the health club and exercise for an hour before going home. I figured if I jogged to work and back, I wouldn't have to go to the health club, and I also wouldn't get stuck in traffic.
How's it working out?
So far, so good.
5.
I used to be a subway rider, but I had a bad fall down the steps one day.
How do you get to work now?
I take the bus. It takes the same amount of time, and I get to look out the window. It's much more interesting than the subway.
Unit 23 test. 1. Let's listen. People are describing their roommates. Listen and circle the word that best describes each person. 1.
Ross is not bad as a roommate. The best thing about him is how he always washes the dishes and sweeps the floor, and generally keeps things really clean and orderly.
2.
Annette is a really fun roommate. She has lots of friends and is always inviting them over to watch a video or have dinner.
3.
Henry? Well, I don't know him very well yet. He pretty much keeps to himself. I know he studies a lot and does well in his classes. I hope to get to know him better as time goes on.
4.
Teresa is an ideal roommate. If I ever need help with my schoolwork, or someone to loan me a few dollars, or someone to just listen to my problems, she is always there.
5.
Well, I can't say Fred is the best roommate in the world. He leaves his dirty clothes all over the bathroom floor. He never cleans his dishes, and his room is a complete disaster.
2. Let's listen. People left voicemails for their roommates. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer. 1.
Hey, Matt. This is Tony. Could you do me a big favor? I left my history notebook on my desk. Can you bring it to class with you? I have to talk to my professor before class, so I can't get back to the room to get it myself. Thanks.
2.
Hi, Allison. This is Tanya. I have a favor to ask you. Can you buy some snacks for our French club meeting this afternoon? I was supposed to buy them, but I forgot. Thanks so much.
3.
Hi, Will. This is Steve. Listen, I've invited Ted and Luke to come over and watch the game on TV tonight. They're going to arrive around 8:30. Can you order 2 pizzas? I'll be in class until 8 o'clock, so I won't have time to order them. Thanks a lot.
4.
Hi, Pam. This is Lydia. I need to ask a favor. Can I borrow your leather coat tonight? I have a date with Justin. You know, that cute guy in my biology class. I know you're going to the library to study this afternoon, so I wanted to catch you before you left.
Thanks.
5.
Hi, Gerald. This is Justin. You know that great shirt you bought last week? I wondered if it would be okay if I borrowed it tonight. I have a date with Lydia, that really cute girl in our biology class. All my clothes are dirty, and I don't have time to wash them. If you let me borrow your shirt, I promise I'll dry clean it and give it back to you just like new. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Unit 24 test. 1. Let's listen. Frank is telling Lisa about his vacation. Listen and number the events from 1 to 5 in the order they took place.
How was your trip to Miami?
Well, it could have been better.
Really? What happened?
Well, first, I missed my flight. I had to wait 5 hours for the next flight. I was so angry.
But you made it to Miami safely?
Yes, I made it to Miami, but my bags didn't arrive. I got them back 4 days later.
That's too bad. Did you spend any time at the beach?
Yes, I went to the beach on Monday, and I lay in the sun all day. And then I got sick. Sunstroke. I was in bed for 3 days.
Oh, no. Was the rest of your vacation any better?
Not really. After I felt better, I went sightseeing in South Beach, but I lost my wallet that day. I'm sure it was stolen.
Oh, Frank. What else happened?
You're not going to believe this, but on my way back to the airport, my taxi was in an accident.
Were you okay?
Yes, I was fine, and I didn't miss my flight back home. I was so lucky.
2. Let's listen. Courtney is describing her recent trip. Are these statements true or false? Listen and check the correct answer.
Well, last year I took my family on a trip to New York City for the first time. We were a little nervous because we thought that the city would be really dangerous, but it was actually quite safe. We went all over the city and never felt scared. We got to see New York skyscrapers, museums, and stores, and eat ethnic food in several great restaurants. The people were so nice and helpful everywhere we went. We were really glad we decided to go because we ended up having a great time. But yes, everything in New York City is very expensive.